I'm scalping this euro on a 1 minute chart before the Dow Jones opens. And at 8:30, we were right here on this 1 minute chart. So sitting right here, 8:30, and some news came out, I suppose, right? And then, so what I did was I had bought at the market, I think here, and I just said, you know what, I buy a little bit at the market and get into a bad trade, of course, right? Because, if you draw a trend line here like this, nonsense like this, it's just a good old trend line right here, and it's like, oh, I'm buying, we're going up, woo-hoo. And, but I would never buy a lot at the market because it's a pretty dumb trade. And then it's like, here's your confirmation. I got top bottom. So, but what I did was I placed pendings all the way down into this. And, this 1 minute chart, right? So, it looks like this. When the fill came, here would be your stairway to heaven trade, right? You're going to go up here and everything's going to be okay. And you bet the ranch and... you got out your price projection tool, and anyways, I got to delete this stuff off here. But you got out the trusty price protection, price projection tool, and then you had this whole scenario worked out in your head that we're going to click this, and then actually, you were over here like this. And then you took this to the highest close and you said, yeah, we're going right to that round handle. Bam, shabam, right? So it didn't happen. But who cares? You placed pendings all the way down into this because there's this is 1 minute chart. And there's another top bottom here. This is the big triangle you broke out of yesterday. And I think I heard somebody say, like, well, the markets are, when there's no volume, wow, don't want to be trading that. Well, I mean, it's you got to go to the 1 minute chart, If you're worried about volatility, just trade yourself the 1 minute chart. Don't hurt yourself, So here I would almost want to just start... if I was scalping that, I'd be close everything right at the market. Of course, that's 1 minute chart. I think might pop up here, take out that top, and then just be done. I would rather make all my money between 8:30 on the news and the Dow Jones opens. So a 1 hour window, kabang, you're out, done. And then, let's see here. And then you're trading, these are 1Ks, and who's trading a 1K? Well, if you're going to automated trading like this, I mean, you can afford the sweat equity. I mean, you go like this, and you're going to place like 5 orders, right? So every dot you see on here is an order, right? And those are all singles, So if this thing should come back and engulf this and sweep through it, then bingo, bango. You're going to be clicking your heels together like that fiddle on the roof. I wish I were a rich man. Well, you are. So, 1 minute charts, nice, lot of thrills and chills and spills. But look at that perfect trend line hold on the 1 minute. And here we are on this down channel now, coming down this situation here. Swing down this channel. This is the trend line that it's pivoting off of on the 1 minute. But yeah, this stuff happens pretty fast. I don't think you'd really want to be jumping in there and trying to buy at the market when it plunges into here, because maybe mentally you wouldn't be, if you plan it in advance, say you tell yourself, okay, here's my script, I'm going to get in here about, I'll buy, 45 pips deep in 4 hours, So they got 4 hours for these tickets down here to fill. Looks like they're going to go up. So yeah, I mean, this would be a nice breakout. See here, it goes up. And let's go to the trusty candles. So yeah, if we can spike up in here and clip out these take profit guys. These are the buys at the market that I placed earlier, and I think one of those was a really tight 6 pip profit situation. Yeah, we break out of that and then start looking back into the 5 minute chart and see where you're at in this picture. And if we can take out this high, then yeah, maybe we explode through that top, and then kabamo, and we get a blow off top, comes through the top of the 15. Here's a nice attempt for this run at the 15-minute candle. You know, this whole thing's going to happen before the Dow opens. We can complete this wave counted. At this point I would break out this equidistant tool and try to give yourself a little countdown to your exit window there. If you're price pulsing off of that, let's see, you already made it to that. Let's take the highest close here. So maybe you can make it back up to this round handle here and clear the trees for a little bit, and then the Dow opens, and then all the sellers come in and they grab it away from all the stops that are all clustered up in here, because the people that are trend trading are probably going to be buying into that, and so they'll just, you know, punch it up into there and then rip it back. So this is what Forex is all about. It's a pump and dump. You know, it's this, bam, it's violent, it's volatility. I mean, you shouldn't be trading it if you're not looking to make money off this volatility. Like this thing marching out of this window here 2 days ago. I mean, I heard so many people saying, "Oh, thin market." It's thin market all day. It's over the counter trading. Like, show me on the chart here where it's not brutal, please. Like, okay, what was this holiday back here? Halloween? What was this one? Who we blame this on? What do we blame this move on? Look at the idea that you're in a holiday volatility is another thing. You're killing me. You're killing me. This is a 4-hour chart. Show me where the volatility is. Please. Please. Where is it? You're killing me. I hear people say stuff I can't believe. Really, where's the volatility? This is pretty wicked. What is that, Thanksgiving? No. I don't know what that is. I'll show you. I'll tell you what it is. Take a look at it. Stare down the beast. What's happening here? Oh, it's such a mystery. Okay. The same story, different day. I mean, this goes on and on forever. It looks just like the Dow Jones. Looks like any market that's in an uptrend. Every trend guy in the world's drawing a trend line here, and he's drawing a trend line there, and then this one guy's got a trend line in here. He's got the Anders pitchfork running. He's like, yeah, right there's a trend. Okay, well, with the rollover point, you know, turn the candles off so you can see what's wrong with the patient. You know, get out the X-ray unit, diagnose it. You know, okay, well, that's, wow, can't believe this big sell-off. Really? Well, what about all the stops that were stacked up from all the trend traders that had all the protection in there? Because that's how they trade, right? They're like, the trend's your friend until it's not. Like, so they're like, yeah, a lot of you are making all this money, but they're like, just in case, I have a trailing stop. Don't tell anybody where it's at. And then, next thing you know, wow, all these stops get hit. And then the guy that's got a stop in here, because he's on the 4-hour chart, see how that looks in that picture? I mean, you got to consider, if you're going to change time frame, you know, this is hitting, don't look like much there. But this is the volatility that people are complaining about. And then you put on the wick, you're like, oh yeah, it's spiked up in there. Well, really? What's this? What's November 5th? Well, what's November 5th is, it hit all these stops. Comes and washes them out. 100 pip spike. 150 pip retracement. It's Forex. Seriously? You really are telling me that you're going to blame this on lack of people trading? A lack of volume. I don't even know if I got volume on here. Let me turn the volume on. I don't even know if anybody trades at this broker. Let me see. You can just turn volume on, which is, it's got its own volumes. I guess I got the wrong color for it. Here, let's gotta go to the properties here. Change the color. See volume. Hell, I don't know. Light gray. I guess I don't see it. Anyways, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Volume doesn't matter. Price matters. You're not trading volume. At the end of the day, they don't say, well, how much volume did you trade today? Well, I traded 100 Ks. Well, you contribute to the volume. We need a bonus check for you. It doesn't work like that, man. You know, I wish. But, yeah, just trade the price. Okay, so now here, I want to get out of all my, take all my profits off the table right now. Because I don't like the trade. So I go close all, profit right here. So bingo, bango, I'm out. So there you go. I'm all done. Go home. I'll go home, start drinking. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.